Hey everybody, Kirsty is here with some more Stormfall Saga Survival. So, Plarium has teased a new update for the game coming pretty soon. But before we talk about that, just really quick, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload new content to the channel. So, on with the update. And the update is going to be including a new suite of weapons, which is pretty cool. Now, is this about the right time to be adding new weapons to the game? I think so. Because generally, a lot of hardcore players, not like myself, I'm not like a hardcore player. I'm not going to grind this out 24 hours a day yet. And like after maybe there's a lot more content I can grind up to, I will probably, I will take a lot more time into the game to grind out my levels. But until then, I'm not going to be like super hardcore. But super hardcore players are already up in the, near or are at the maximum level currently in the game. So, they have access to pretty much all the content except for everything that's locked behind... if I'm right, locked behind uranium steel plate. And there's actually quite a few things locked behind it. I'm surprised that this isn't locked behind it, but I don't know if these runes are craftable or not. Or even if the explosive charges are craftable. But for the most part, a lot of stuff is locked behind uranium steel plate. Like the sheep pen. Dragon's Cave is, it's there, but, you can't get the stuff for it. And there's just, there's a lot of stuff locked behind uranium steel plate. So, is this the time to add new weapons to the game? I think so, yes. Because, like I said, these players would like some new content. And so, let's go ahead and get on with the video that they teased here. So, the first thing we saw looked like kind of a mace. In fact, I'm just going to back it up there. Looks like a mace. This is obviously not a ranged weapon, but this is something brand new, and it looks pretty cool. It's actually not bad in design at all. So, looking forward to a new mace. Looks like 55 attack. And smack, smack, smack. Next thing looks like a pair of throwing axes. 56 damage. It looks to be the set on it. And that's exactly what they were, throwing axes, which is pretty cool. So throwing axes, it looks like, I'm not sure if they're representing the range of these weapons 100% correctly. They could be have more range. They just wanted to show what these weapons look like up close to an enemy. So, the video obviously is probably not a full representation of the range of these weapons. I really like the way they look, though. They're actually really, really nice. And then that looks like a pair of melee axes, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, we'll go back just a little bit here. Looks like 25 damage is the cap on them, or the low cap on them. So 25 damage melee axes, not too bad. And yeah, and just as you expected, they look like they have a pretty decent rate of attack, which I kind of like that. As long as it's like a decent rate of attack, you can, kill. Because the thing about a lot of the melee weapons right now is that none of them really have a decent rate of attack. Like wolves and bone breakers are generally out DPSing you. So in melee. So a decent melee weapon with a faster rate of attack is something that is actually needed. And now, okay, so this looks like a pistol, like a handcrafted, improvised pistol, which is pretty cool. It could be like a sawed-off shotgun, but it looks more like a pistol. So a pistol with 55 attack damage. It looks kind of like a shotgun from the picture, but I'm not sure if it's a pistol or a shotgun, but I'm pretty sure it's a pistol because, or at least at the very least, it's a sawed-off shotty. But I would assume that it's a pistol. Anyways, so let's see what that looks like. Oh, nice. Okay. So that's actually pretty cool. But I don't know if that is particularly ranged or if it's particularly melee because of the way they had it in the video. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But that's pretty cool. So what this looks like, throwing daggers? Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Yeah, definitely. Those are throwing daggers. And looks like they have a pretty decent range on them. But like I said, the video, I don't think the video is a full representation of these ranged weapons' range. So hard to tell what exactly is going on there. And that's that. Okay. So as you can see though, like I said, that is pretty much it as far as these new weapons coming. Obviously, this is probably not the full content of the patch. Obviously, they will probably have balance changes to monsters and maybe some stuff like that. But as far as it goes, though, a new suite of weapons for us to get accustomed to, grab, use, have fun with. I think that's exactly kind of what we need right now to help lift up a little bit of the staleness, but also it is also a message stating that if they are giving us new weapons, that means pretty soon there will be new enemies, new dungeons, stuff like that coming. So, don't take it as, oh my gosh, they're just adding weapons for no reason. No, they are not adding weapons and stuff for no reason. They are adding these because they are planning on adding new enemies, new dungeons, stuff like that. And therefore, we're going to need probably a better variety of weapons that we can craft that are more viable to craft and easier to craft for the most part. So, as far as that goes, I think overall probably going to be a decent patch. Not like a super important patch, but obviously they're probably going to include some other balance changes, bug fixes, stuff like that. So, as far as it goes, that is the update that is incoming from Plarium for the game. So if you guys like that, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that good stuff for me. Hit the notification bell. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.